So, ma'am, as you said that you have been preparing while being at home. So, ma'am, when we are at home, then there are many other circumstances also. So, how did you cope up with them, and how did you knew that yes, I am going in the right direction. I am not studying anything other than what is required for this exam, and I am studying according to the need of this exam. So, how were you clear about it? That okay, and how did you cope up with the fear of FOMO type thing that okay, I'm not studying in Delhi, I'm studying at home? Shed some light on this topic.
Firstly, I was not facing any FOMO that I'm not preparing in Delhi, because a person needs to know herself and himself properly. So I know myself. I knew that I would not be comfortable in that crowded situation which is present in OR and Mukherjee Nagar. That has never been my pattern of study. Even while in college, I never indulged in group preparation and the sort, because I was a day scholar. I study by myself, and that is how I do things. So I do not need a group and 10 people around. It I would have been frustrated with it. So being at home, yeah, you need a particular environment if you're preparing at home. So I'm grateful for my parents that I got that environment. I was not disturbed. My comfort, my needs were catered to. Everything was taken care of. I did not have to worry about a cook or a sweeper who would come to my house and get things done. So there's a lot of comfort at home, and you have your people around and supportive people, people who are not badgering you constantly or demanding results from you, just investing in you, hoping that you do well in life. So that was the situation I had. Whenever I felt low, I could talk to my parents, share with them. I had my sister also who would entertain me at times, and I felt good about it. In Mukherjee Nagar one, and a lot of people, produce results from those areas, but I was not the person who would have been comfortable over there. So I decided to stay at home and prepare. And because all most of the resources today are available online, so it's not a necessity to go to Delhi and prepare. I even wrote my prelims and mains from Patna itself. I did not go to Delhi even for mains. You can prepare from anywhere these days. A lot of people this year who are in the list, they are prepared from the villages. Thanks to our Prime Minister, thanks to Digital India, that connectivity is so easy and cheap, affordable. Everything has become so affordable that we can prepare sitting anywhere. So that's true that you have a lot of circumstances at home. Even I had situations at home, but I was completely isolated from all of it. You need to understand one thing, that while you're preparing for UPSC, you have to sacrifice a lot of things, and you also have to be a little selfish for the sake of the result. Because there'll be a lot of things going around in your vicinity, in your home, in your friend circle. You have to ignore certain things. And you need those kind of people around you, be it your parents or your friends, who understand the predicament that you are in and do not bother you those things.
Many candidates are selected while being at home only. So this shows that going Delhi is not necessary now, and spending huge of money, lakhs of money is not necessary now, as everything is available to us online and we can easily prepare while being in the comforts of our home.
Yeah, very true. If you have the environment, there can be nothing better than that.
So, ma'am, as you said that online resources played a very important role in your preparation. So while we are using online resources, so there are also some distractions. So how did you manage them? And sometimes something feel very important to us, like okay, these messages are very important, so we have to keep this app with us. So how did you manage that?
While preparing, I had WhatsApp because that is important for being connected with people for information. Also, I know people who use that feature phone and not even WhatsApp during preparing. So I've seen people like that also, like ultimate dedication. But I did have WhatsApp. It was important for communicating, being in touch with a few people that I wanted to be connected with. But my other social media accounts were deactivated because, yes, they are distracting. And more importantly, while you're preparing, until you are in the final holy PDF, you are just stagnant. You are moving nowhere in life. Other people, they are getting their promotions, getting work, and in our age, even getting married and moving on in life. But you feel stagnated until you have the result. You are nowhere, even if you have reached the interview stage. So I felt it was better to maintain some distance from social media. You should be connected with few of your friends through calls, WhatsApp, or text messages. That should suffice. But if you are someone who gets swayed and diverted, if you are someone who keeps scrolling reels, then please take that decision. Uninstall the app, deactivate the app while you're preparing. And even while studying. So if you're referring YouTube, you're watching a lot of educational videos, and in the middle, you're watching some random videos. You do not realize, but 1 hour of your time is gone. So one needs to have control over themselves. You need to remind yourself what is important, how important your time is. So avoid doing that.
And that is, mom, self control is the most important thing.